What's going on, folks? Sam Meyerkoff's here.
What up?
Nick Gibson here. Welcome to another edition of Euroleague Adventures TV. Right off the bat, we have some sad news. It seems as though the CEO of the Euroleague, Jordi Bertomeu, wants more games next year. I'm talking about a top 16 with not 6 but 14 games. Personally, I'm devastated. More Euroleague sounds like it's awful, just awful.
I'm really excited about it. I don't know where you're coming out of left field about this one.
Well, you got to take our cues from NBA lockout. Basketball is not always a good thing. Sometimes it's best to show those fans what they're missing. You got to have some tough love sometime, right? Isn't that the logic that they're instilling in us?
I've had too much tough love sometimes. Too much tough love. So I don't want to go back there.
It's okay. We'll talk about it later.
I don't want to go back there.
Some good news. Igor Rakocevic is going to Montepaschi, Siena. We both have him in our Final Four. And if I knew Raks on Rakovic was going to be there, Rakocevic was going to be there, I might have considered putting them in that championship slot.
I'm going to call him my most underappreciated European player. I just don't think he gets the love. Two-time EuroLeague scoring champ. And, I mean, two out of the last 3 years.
The last 3 years, yeah.
I mean, and he just doesn't get the love. He should be known as one of the 5 best scorers. He's not quite on the JC Navarro level, but he's one step below, and you just don't think he quite gets that love. And now on Siena, on a team where Summers plays 2 games, and all of a sudden they think they're gonna cut him.
It's a joke. That's a
little too
joke.
over the top.
A little premature evacuation there.
Rako puts them on a different level offensively. That's gonna be crazy.
That's kind of what they're missing.
Yeah.
Michaela busts shit up. They got Anderson in there with Lavrinovich now down low. They always have Stonerook in the D. They got Kalkinis to stabilize things. A killer on the perimeter now. They're going to be deadly.
Especially now that Harrison is tearing it up with Milano, and they're like, shit, did we mess that one up?
What did we do?
Yeah, what did we unleash?
We got 7 games today. It's a big day. Later on, we're going to be covering Barcelona live. Barcelona Procom. We're going to be there, sitting courtside. We're going to start things off.
Close to it.
Or nosebleeds. First game. Galatasaray, Unix Kazan. I have Galatasaray, the qualifiers, winning this one by 2. I think it's going to be a hell of a game. It's kind of slept on. Not 2 big names, 2 newcomers to the league this year, but I think they're going to put on a show.
I have Galatasaray by 4. I think it's also going to be a really close game, but it's at home, in Turkey, in Istanbul.
These things help.
And Igor Rakocevic is literally has flames coming off of his shoulders right now.
That's why they call him
unleashed from Barcelona.
That's why they call him Yaka Flocka Flame.
Rakocevic.
Yaka.
So I got Galatasaray.
All right, game 2, Siena. Rakocevic will be there. Hopefully, maybe we're playing. I'm actually not sure about that. Probably something we should know, probably, right? But we don't. I got him winning by 6 over Union Olympia. Excuse me, I meant 21 over Union Olympia.
I have them winning by 12 over Union. It could get out of hand. Siena isn't the team to always run up the score. But Bo likes to score.
But they can't. They can't.
They can.
I'm always like, oh, Siena's gonna. No. This Siena team now can run them up a score. I think Union Olympia, they're gonna have a tough time getting their act together at Siena.
It's gonna be a couple weeks, but I think by week 5-ish, I think they have a decent enough team to start upsetting people.
But they need someone to emerge as the guy. Whether it's Danny Green, whether it's Ben Woodside, whether it's Demir Markota.
Danny Green kind of did, but he wasn't helping out anyone else.
And it's hard to be the guy on a team that isn't really succeeding yet.
When you're getting your ass kicked last week.
Yes, to put it lightly. Olympiacos at home against Fenerbahce Ulker. I think they, after a loss last week, get it done by 6 in Peace and Friendship Stadium.
Who?
Olympiacos. Get it done at home against Ulker.
I also think... Oh, wait, scratch that. I think Fenerbahce is going to win by 3.
We got a disagreement.
Both teams disappointed us last week, but...
Yes.
My second team all EuroLeague prediction, Amir Prelzic, is coming back. One bad game, people? No. Amir's the heartbeat of that Fenerbahce.
He's not the heartbeat of that Fenerbahce team.
Yes.
Rocco needs to be. He needs to step it up if they want a chance today. Looked awful last week. Pick your shit up, Rocco. Next up, we got Slu Nancy at home against Bilbao, a team that I really like watching, and today I think we're going to watch them win by 8 on the road. Bilbao gets the victory.
I have Bilbao winning
Aaron
by...
effing J in the house.
I got Aaron effing J and Bilbao winning by 5. Slug Nancy almost took down Canty last week. Disappointing loss. If they lose this week, those are two of their toss-up games to advance. It's going to be an uphill climb.
Already uphill. Talking about Everest. Next up, we got Real Madrid at home against Milano. That's going to be a hell of a game. I'll let you go first this time. Who you got?
We have reports saying Ibaka Blocka Flame will be putting balls into the bleachers tonight.
Blocka.
I have Madrid by 8. This Milano team looked exceptionally good against Maccabi last week, but Novica's a big loss. Ibaka comes in to fill those shoes. Felipe Reyes has literally been grabbing every single board in the ACB or EuroLeague. I got Real.
Felipe Reyes is mobbing. I think Carlos Suarez also in for a good performance with Vlčkovic out. You're just going to get more of that hard, tough, durable action. I think durable is something Milano is not yet. Madrid is, especially at home. They get the win by 8.
That's exactly what I had picked.
You had 8?
I had 8.
See, when you talk, I don't really listen. I just formulate what I'm about to say.
Not very nice. The game we're going to tonight.
Yes, we are.
Barcelona versus Donatas Mariunas, also known as the Seco Procom. New haircut, new outlook on life.
New attitude.
New attitude for Donatas. He's not taking shit from anybody anymore. The team is on his shoulders, but Barcelona's winning by 15 because they're a lot better.
I guess someone went into my little notebook while I was in the bathroom. I also have Barcelona by 15. Lastly, we have Maccabi at home against Partizan. Two teams with great fan bases, great history.
Jeremy Pargo is not playing.
Oh, yes. Let's clear that up.
Jeremy Pargo is not playing.
Just because you see him in the box score doesn't mean he's actually there. It's a mirage. It's a mirage.
I would love to see him play. I would kill to see him play.
I hope this kind of goes all season, like every other game. He's in there. Like once he actually shows up to a game, like comes shoot a few warm-up shots, and he disappears.
I was like, wait, was that Gennaro? Jeremy? Who was that?
Good call to opt out. NBA, how's that contract treating you, Jeremy? Yeah. Maccabi by 11.
Maccabi by 7.
It's a little bit different.
Machvan. Machvan returns.
Yeah, Machvan versus the former team.
Yeah. That he played for half the season.
He did so much for Maccabi. He was so important for them. It's like Jordan returning in a Wizards uniform to Chicago. You know,
just a retired number on the bleachers there.
So let's go over under. Domerkant had 30 last week. Over under 20 today on the road against Galatasaray.
Over.
Okay, we got over. I'm going under.
Under.
Number 2, Siena Union Olympia. Last week, Alexander Chapman and Ben Woodside were collectively terrible. This week, a plus or minus combined ranking of 18.
Lower.
Lower?
Lower.
I'm going to go more. I think Woodside gives you about 15. Chapman gives you about 6. Next up, Prentezis fouled out last week for Olympiacos and for your fantasy team. This week, plus or minus 3 fouls. He also part of the new haircut club.
Plus 3 fouls.
Plus 3 fouls. I'm
pushing. Oh, pushing. Oh, it's over under. I thought.
Push it real good.
Over under.
Yeah, you ever put over under? You can call push.
I don't think it's called 3.5. Maybe you guys can pick one or the other.
Push it real good. Lastly, for me at least, for my little portion here, if it satisfies the court, Slu Nancy versus Bilbao. Higher ranking today, Marko Banic or Akin Akambala?
Marko Banic.
Akin Akambala.
Let's go. Already?
I'm done.
My over-unders. More threes made today. Rudy, Mirotic, and Carroll, or Danilo, Hairston, and Nicholas?
Wait. Rudy, Mirotic, Carroll,
Danilo,
Hairston, Nilo, and Nicholas?
Nice.
D nice. I'm gonna go with Milano.
I'm gonna go with Madrid.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Too much thinking, but fun.
What do we pick today? More Juan Carlos Navarro points or more Seco Procom third quarter points?
I think Barcelona comes out, whatever they were screwing up with in the first half, they kind of axed that and pull away in the third quarter, so I'm going to go Juan Carlos Navarro.
I'm also going to go Juan Carlos Navarro.
We were pretty close, guys. We'll try and do better the next time.
I got one more. Yeah.
Damn. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to endure this.
Combined points
that first one felt like 4 over-unders.
It was awesome, though.
Yeah, it was kind of
Combined points and rebounds for Nikola Pekovic, over-under 25.5.
Over.
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 Under.
Under?
Under.
Sofo's a hack machine. I think he's going to get in there, and Pekovic is going to...
12 foul shots today?
Pekovic drew like 9 fouls last week?
And he also put down 7.
Yeah.
They didn't call 2 of them.
Yeah.
I think he gave it to other people. He literally had 7 fouls.
We're going to have a couple of those where Sofo and Nicole just run into each other, and they both just, and they're like, refs like, screw
Party's
it.
on.
Y'all just go at
Their
it.
whole week of coaching just should have been other post players holding up their hands really quickly so Pekovic doesn't get in super bad foul trouble.
And vice versa for Maccabi.
Yeah. Foul!
Guy Panini like was on the bench. That was me. That was me.
Milan Maka's running on the court. That was my foul.